What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this. So, guys, it's raining outside and I love it. Listen to this. Well, I don't know if you can hear it. I know that's not your business. Yes, the reason why you're here, Mr. Ben and Harrison. Guys, what do you call someone that was there with you, supported you, against his own friend in the beginning of an investigation of something crucial, right? And later, when that person realizes that that thing is not going in their favor, makes a U-turn. I really want to know, what do you call such person? Well, is it okay to say that this man, Mr. Ben, is beginning to sound suspicious? I cannot say, to be honest. And right from the beginning, do you know that I thought about something which I did not share with you people? You knew Andrew, right? While I was alive, you guys were friends for over 10 years. You even go to Port Harcourt to visit this guy. Why are you saying this? He started by saying things against him. And I was like, is there something? So that is kind of suspicious. Now, I'm not saying that he is, guilty. I'm not the court of law, right? And the reason why I'm acting like this is because I'm a little bit confused. Because right now, he is supporting, like what you would have expected from any other person that's called a friend to do. So is it that Mr. Ben, don't mind me, I'm a curious person, is it that Mr. Ben found a way to sneak or snuck his way into this, and finally, after his presence has been known, he decides to, be on the side of his friend, Andrew? I don't get. I've thought about it. At first, he told Harrison, you're doing a good job, a great job. Now, I noticed something. In all fairness, right? People weren't sharing this guy's video as much as they're sharing Harrison's videos on their own pages, on blogs and stuff. That was like, okay, I need to check out this man's page. This man, you can't tell me that Harrison, Mr. Ben, isn't putting out videos. So I searched and found his page, and I check out most of those videos because I wanted to listen to both sides. I wanted to know, like, why you guys not posting this guy? Only few pages, posted his videos. And in the comment section, oh, he disabled this comment. I was like, where is his page? How can I get, Now, guys, Mr. Ben was trying to prove Harrison wrong. And now, Mr. Ben says Harrison works with the police. And there are some things that I found contradictory. So you're saying Harrison is working with the police, and it's the same police that you are asking to investigate Harrison. Now, it is same you that said in the beginning that you can never trust the Nigerian police. And you also said Harrison sent his own staff there to check the body if that person that they said was killed was Andrew. He sent his own team. Now you're saying, why would he send his own team? Why can't the police do this? And I'm thinking, is it not the same police that you said we can't trust? Is it not the same police that they are suspecting? Would they now send the same police? Because Harrison just changed his team, and even, sorry, not his team, he asked for new police officers to work on the case. He requested for it, and I think the IG granted that, right? So now you're saying that, oh no, he shouldn't have gone there. He should have been the Nigerian police. There's just a lot of things who I don't know. People that are my subscribers will know that I'm always like just thinking,
If you think I'm lying, watch this. The guy where they go identify Andrew for Benway. You get one guy where say this big head for ground. That guy where talk that word as they identify him body for grand, that guy they work for Harrison. If you hear the statement, or I listen to the statement now. Marvelous, can you remove your face mask? Okay. Thank you. Marvelous, you were at Abia State Police Command to see Andrew Ochekwo.
Yes, sir.
Now, can you confirm to me that the person you saw here today at the mortuary in Benue State is Andrew Ochekwo?
Yes, it's confirmed. We saw the bastard there. Confirmed. A very useless man.
Okay, so this person here is Andrew, right?
Yes, sir.
My brother, the person you have seen on video, pictures, is it the same person you saw here?
Exactly.
Any difference?
No.
Even with the big head, everything.
Everything.
Okay, you confirm that this man here
Lashes,
is Andrew.
everything.
Harrison, they asked the guy, saying that the guy where you go see for police station be this. If they ask that guy, say whether or not the guy where you go see for police station for whom I have be this, the guy say yes, see him big head. That guy where they talk so, now Harrison Walker, they do the same charity together. You they see the clothes wearing wear. Now Harrison, so in don't go already, go identify Andrew. Harrison go contact the squad. Where come the day where they release Andrew? Come pick Andrew up, say Abuja say make it then come.
Now, we want to talk about Andrew himself. So during the conversation with Daddy Freeze, this man said that Harrison Andrew was adopted. Now trying to create this scenario in our head, which I thought was probably what he was trying to do, that this guy does not have a family. Because I think it's a valid question if you ask, where is Andrew's family? Okay, he's adopted. Who adopted him? Although some people said who would come out. But you see, the reason why I think the UK needs to come into this, the UK government needs to come in, it will help us. You see, if your roots truly is from Nigeria, but you spent major part of your life somewhere, you even started business, you even employed some people in the UK, don't you think that the UK government will have more documents than Nigeria? Somebody just came to Nigeria in 2021. Yes, our police aren't doing a good job as regards that. In fact, our system. Now, this guy came into Nigeria in 2021. But the UK government can help us. Okay, he came to the UK when he was very young. But before this man was adopted, who were his parents? Okay, fine. Maybe you guys don't know his parents. Who adopted him? What are some of the characteristics that they noticed? We need to know the roots where this guy is coming from. Because see, sometimes these people, if truly is a serial killer, now we've not certified, I just suspect that it's probably a serial killer, right? There should be something that they noticed. So trust me, if the UK government comes in, they will find out. Now about kids, we are not hearing anything about kids. Maybe they didn't have a kid, maybe they didn't have a wife. Just maybe. But I doubt. So why are they not talking about it? You see, a system that is not working, people will not really respect it. So Nigeria is not working, our system is not working. Yes, those people will not even come out. Because what system is that safe? They can go to hell. Who cares? So, is this a distraction? Is Mr. Ben trying to distract us? Now, I'm not saying that Harrison himself didn't make mistakes or is 100% perfect. Remember in yesterday's video, you know what I said? Those of you that don't know, go and watch yesterday's video. The previous video, yeah. But here's the thing, my people. Some people said Ben is an accomplice and is trying to divert our attention away from this. I don't blame them because the whole thing is quite confusing, but not really complicated. Because if you want the Nigerian police force now to investigate a matter that you said you don't trust the Nigerian police force, because maybe you didn't know that this investigation will get to this point, that people will start calling you out that why is it that you have all these pictures and information?
You have that video in your phone.
You have my video.
And that's the video
you have
I
this
sent
girl's
to my
video?
boyfriend. How come Andrew sent that video to you? Tell me.
I can send that video to you. You have that video. Hold on.
Now, guys, I am going to read this, but before I read some of these captions, if you listen to that video, if you watch the video on That Freeze Live, where Ben was present, Harrison was present, one of the victims was present, the very outspoken girl, she said something. She said, why did he feel safe to send you those videos and pictures? And there was something Mr. Ben said. I can't really recall everything word for word. I know he asked a question. Now, what is your name? Are you the Amaka? And that girl's name is Rachel.
Is it what's your name?
My name is Rachel.
You are the Rachel. Do you know a girl called Amaka?
It was when I posted Andrew. Amaka
reached out to you.
Yes, he reached out to me.
So it means that this man gives you information to a point where you know all these victims that you are even asking. Did Mr. Ben implicate himself in the... He's actually implicating himself.
That because Andrew threatened me that he has a blogger friend. I'm just saying this now. I'm not scared of anybody again. He said he's going to disgrace me and my family. Meaning Andrew sent so many things about me, even when he was forcing me before my God did my this thing came out. He was recording everything. I was sending to one person, and I believe that person is you. You are the person he was sending all those things to. And why is he sending those videos to you? Why?
I can understand your frustration. That's the question you should be asking, because he sent that video. He sent the video. Listen, please. I know this is a very disturbing situation. He sent the video on the day, because when that situation come up, he said he took his watch, this guy took my watch and jumped. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Same accusation.
Yes, that's what
same accusation. He accused that guy from stairs.
Yes. He said you took his wristwatch, his Rolex watch.
Okay.
But why is Andrew telling you all these things? Tell me why he's telling you, like, why is giving you all this information?
And he said 50 million naira was missing. How did you know that 50 million naira, $10,000 and so? Okay, you spoke to some police officer. Who is that police officer that you spoke to? Is it the same police officers that you said were corrupt? I don't get.
Until the police told me about it, and I told you that the police said it, then you quickly went online and start talking blah blah blah. The police told me that they found Celine phone that was ringing, that the police in Abbas say it was ringing in Owerri. They found the phone. Harrison. Nigerian police. Harrison is part of the group. And by the way, we are still gathering evidence. Those girls may still be alive. Hold Harrison and Nigerian police accountable. They are working hand in hand. That is why he's been doing everything. You are not interested in the girls. That is why you went to identify fake bodies. You are part of the people. The information that we are getting, whether you like it or not, you are part of the police people. It's like hiding your key and be looking for it. It is time for you to come out clear. It's getting clear now, Harrison. You told Nigerians 80 million left Andrew's account. Who told you this? Who did you transfer it to, Harrison? You went to Andrew's house with the police to go and do search. $50,000 is missing from that house. Why did you go to the house without any witness, no cameras? You said Celine's phone was found. You never announced it to the nation.
Look, this man is telling us something. He's saying that those girls might still be alive. How did you know these girls might still be alive? I don't know. The girl said something. It said that Andrew had told her that he's got a blogger friend, and he threatened them with that blog. That he's got a blogger friend that would tarnish those girls' image, and he's talking about this man's blog. My people, again, I don't want this whole thing to be about Harrison and Mr. Ben. because that's how it has always been in Nigeria when we are fighting for justice. We leave the main issue, we will come to fight ourselves, we will come to fight this thing without realizing that somebody somewhere is trying to create that distraction. Now at this point, I don't even know who's trying to create the distraction, because that's how they always do in Nigeria. What is going on? Why are we talking about the fights between these two? And there are two girls missing.
You don't go forever. So make una they add 1 and 2 together. Make una know what they happen. How does he know they do any philanthropist? How does he a hustler? Person way broke, no they do philanthropist. Una know it. I supposed to know him. If they do charity, who charity they do? And Harrison, your staff don't call me. Thank you for sharing my number. One of your ex-staff don't call me. They say, una, all this una they do. Una, the guy use the mouth talk him. He say, they do him like the way pastor the package miracle. He said, bros, you are right. When they see my video for Insta blog, now the guy call me, say, I don't work with Harrison. Now packaging would they do. All those charity where they see with the video, now packaging would they do. He said, now packaging would they do. Harrison a fraud. Una no. Now fraud, that, go watch him face now. Body language is there. Body language is there.
So I believe the UK government need to look into this. You know, they need to handle it. Now, my people, let me read this caption. So Harrison had shared some screenshots. I think this is conversation with Mr. Ben earlier. You understand? The beginning of the whole thing, oh, he said, you all have now seen the narrative out there. One thing I assured the family of Celine and Afiba is that Harrison is not moved. That's talking to himself. He's not moved by their narratives and won't back down on this case. I went into this case, discovered a foul play and updated the world. It's not a crime as all steps I took, my lawyers were carried along so I don't make mistakes. Did I hack into someone's WhatsApp to get evidence that all of them are Andrew's tool? I didn't. They gave out sensitive information while trying to cover up their loose ends. Like I wrote earlier, a new police team are currently on this case, courtesy of you all, and we all will be here to see to the end of this very case. No distraction, no backing out, and expect an update from the UK. So what's Harrison trying to do here? Yeah, I feel like they've written a petition low-key to the UK government. But fingers crossed on that. Because seriously, I feel like they've got the answers to our questions. Now, their conversation, I believe so. He said, nice one. You are doing well. Thanks. We are doing it for him. I can't believe that wasted him. He said, kept money for funeral. Same here. Everything is just a movie. Yes, so gradually we are getting there. Don't know if Andrew shared this with you. And Harrison marked something here, which says, I have got this nation attention now. Let's do the work he know I'm capable of doing. Good investigative journalism. You can see here, this is Ben Samuel Tori WhatsApp message. The name circuit, it's Andrew's girl, Favor Nwaigwe Chibwezi. The other name, Chikwere, was the guy that transferred 1.5 million naira. Okay, hold on, calm down. Okay, now let us read the other caption here. This caption was written by Ben Samuel, which says, this is the time for truth. Harrison has a hand in the missing girls, and he works hand in hand with the police that transported Andrew and paid him along the road after taking so much money from him. Okay, here comes his videos, some of his videos.
Under your ground, because you no go ever please Nigerians. It is practically impossible to please them. If you go left, they want you to go right. If you go right, they want you to go left. That is their nature. And they come on your page, they will drop all their frustration under the comment section in the name of dragging. They left everything called common sense and reasoning far away from their dwelling place, and they will insult you, to your mother, to your papa, to your auntie. That is them. But their life is empty. After all that insult, they go back to square one again. Hunger, agony, and depression. It is very hard to please them, because that is how they run it. And that is why the government that run them see them finish. Common sense is no longer common. Trust me, I have seen it all. The last few days has been very wonderful. One thing I have learned is this: stand for yourself. If you know the truth, don't convince anybody. Convince yourself and stand for yourself. And in no time, people will begin to see the you that you know. Yes, there's no explanation for that. And that is an insult on the whole community. Then, leave it that way. I said, okay, whatever you guys say, I'm not denying it. That curtain looked like Andrew's curtain. Then I spoke to the officers. The officer told me they found Celine phone. The officer told me on the record they found Celine phone when they went on June 3rd in that house with Harrison. I said, why didn't you guys declare that you found Maya have carried out their investigation in the building and they eliminate any evidence of any human remain in that building or anything concealed of blood?
And they have video evidence of that.
And they have video evidence, which I spoke to them about it. And the police, I told you 30 police, they've been watching me. They are texting me. They are telling me they have nothing like that. These guys are putting them, okay, they find a human remain. My brother, you are from Nigeria. Do you think in Nigeria there will be a human remain in a community for 30 days and people will look at it and move? Yes. Thank you. People are struggling. Nigerians are struggling across the board. Across the board. And we shouldn't. Our country should not be at this particular end that we are. It's unfairness, injustice that caused it. It's unfairness. We have enough to reach everybody. Enough to reach everybody. But few people will consume.
I have one prayer. I have one prayer. May God reveal the truth for everyone. Amen to that. And thank you for taking the time out. And hey, keep doing what you're doing, and we'll be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, if you are there and you still want to join, please make sure that you are having something to say to us. It's very important. That is a very productive talk. This is where we are. I didn't want to go so deep because we are going soft, but that brother really brought it out of me.
Get some rest. There's a lot of negativity coming through your way, but I myself, I'm just trying to look for the logical conclusion to all this.
They will learn. They will learn. Because obviously, listen, in life, there are things that define people. If I'm going to be a good investigative journalist that I'm praying to be, this will define me. And nobody can bully me. So if you have a prayer for me, pray for me. Say, God, reveal things for this guy. Let the truth come out. That's all I want from the people.
Harrison shared this too. The connection of Ben Samuel Tori of Milton Keynes, UK. Why we all should be careful and be observant. I am angry that the police from Aba didn't carry out their investigation well. We wouldn't have been here discussing all these. But in all, we are here to learn. Yes, we are here to learn. I said something yesterday. I said, yes, Harrison made some mistakes. Go watch yesterday's video, you understand. I explained that another mistake he made was welcoming Mr. Ben's conversation. Like going on the same live as Mr. Ben. That was where the whole thing... Immediately you hear say Mr. Ben and Andrew were friends, that is the point of no, I'm not going to welcome anything from this person. Let me do my investigation day or day. That's another mistake he made, and that is actually against him. I think that's why he's saying we learn here. He said Ben Samuel, who is based in the United Kingdom, same city Andrew left after his sexual assault case. He is Andrew Black Sheep archived man, and the acclaimed blogger Andrew uses to threaten his victims. One of the victims challenged him on Daddy Free's Instagram live. I don't want to go personal, but you all will agree that Ben is Andrew's handler and on a mission to divert the attention of the world on this case. If you follow up on these videos, it started with the narrative of destroying the image of the girls by sharing a fake WhatsApp screenshot. You welcoming this man, you know, and supporting him, like you guys kind of trying to work together, because that's how he snuck into the whole thing. So I think Harrison was projecting whatever this man was telling him, that they were there for hookup, for threesome, which we heard from Harrison. But what Harrison is trying to say is now is that, you know, it was the guy who said it. But Harrison should have known. You shouldn't be friends with this guy. You know that this guy was Andrew's friend. You shouldn't be his friend. Now let us continue. Destroying, if you follow up on these videos, it started with the narrative of destroying the image of the girls by sharing a fake WhatsApp screenshot accusing the girls of demanding 1 million naira to spend time with Andrew. Now, Favor Nwaigwe working with Ben Samuel Itori is same girl working with Andrew that transferred 100,000 naira to Celine and Afiba on 26th April 2024 for transports from Port Harcourt to Aba, and same Favor Nwaigwe account received 1 million naira transfer from Celine account on the 28th of April 2024. Celine and Afiba arrived Andrew's house on the 27th of April, and Afiba sent a message and Google location to her friend Blessing that they have been kidnapped by Andrew. All these have been forwarded to the police as they are empowered to dig deeper. I'm out on this case for now. I hope I'm not doing police work. I was duly contacted by the family to assist them, and the family can confirm this anytime. So some people actually have issues with handling the investigation, but I think he's comfortable with this new police team, and that is why he's just leaving it, because he doesn't want to do something against the law. I think it was just close to doing that. If you're not a police officer, or if you're not a trained person, there are certain things that you shouldn't do when it comes to investigation, and I think that's how he decided to do that. Now, there's something that he put out here. He said, just to inform you all, I have no power to free whoever on this case. A new team is already investigating, and I have appealed to them to investigate the two young men, and if found innocent, they should be released. I have also appealed to them to ensure the one with injuries gets better treatment. If you have any information or know anyone linked to Andrew, kindly send the information to the police, as information provided to them will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Reach the police via the email. That's the Abuja police. So his lawyer, because he said he's working with his lawyer, so his lawyer probably advised him that, Oga, all this way they do now police work, give it to the police. You know, the police, you can say the police is corrupt, but if police won't work, them go work, especially when you have eyes on them. But you can't even trust the police that we suspect were working with Andrew. So if this is a new team from Abuja, okay, let us keep watching. If Andrew was still alive, I still wouldn't have really trust them. I would be like, if you call Abuja police now, settle them. Guys, to end this whole thing on a lighter note, this guy, I heard the news that Very Dark Man has been released. So I would like to ask, would you like to see Very Dark Man on this case, like jump on this Afiba and Celine case? Because there were a couple of questions on online, or comments online, saying that this guy would have handled it differently, Very Dark Man, which I doubt that. I think Harrison is doing a great job. Would Very Dark Man go that extreme by working with the police and moving with them and just checking what they're doing. I don't know. I don't think that's his style. And I don't think in a case like this, I don't even think this is the kind of case he handles. He only speak up. And maybe on rare occasions, yes, he reports the case to the police and that's it. But everything works hand in hand with lawyers, his team, and trained men. Just saw some comments saying that, very dark man could have done better or could have handled it differently or it wouldn't have gone south. I don't know.